Is this the most original episode? No. Do I love doing this topic? Yes. Am I obsessed? Yes. Vulture wrote, what is the best Adam Sandler movie? And then they asked, what is an Adam Sandler movie for that matter? And I thought I'd go down the list. Their opening premise is pretty strong. How do you reckon a career as polarizing as Adam Sandler's? If you account for inflation, Adam has starred in 18 movies that have each grossed more than $100 million worldwide, beginning in 1995 with Billy Madison. That's more money than Ben Stiller, more money than Jim Carrey, more money than Will Smith, more money than Tom Cruise. So I can hate on Adam Sandler movies all I want. He has more money than Tom Cruise. But Vulture adds, in the same time period, only 2 movies that he starred in and produced have received higher than a 50% score on Rotten Tomatoes. Those movies are Happy Gilmore and The Wedding Singer. Sandler has 11 Razzie nominations for Worst Actor and 11 acting nominations for the People's Choice Awards. The split arguably stems from the type of movies Sandler chooses to make. Big, dumb comedies. Sandler only makes the movies he intends on making. He told The Independent, I didn't get into movies to please the critics. I got into it to make people laugh and have fun with my friends. So Vulture says if you watch all of his movies in a row, which the writer did, oh my goodness, you can tell they come from the same point of view, which can also be found in his 5 beloved studio albums and his ironically acclaimed Netflix special 100% Fresh. The writer says, I tried to judge his works by how successfully they achieved what he's been trying to do his whole career. That means artistically superior movies like A Meyerowitz Stories will be ranked lower than movies like The Waterboy, which better articulates Sandler's artistic point of view. On the other hand, you'll find Meyerowitz still higher than Sandler comedies like Little Nicky. The Bottom, number 42, Going Overboard. Vulture says Adam's first movie, if you can even call it a movie. Wow, to put it mildly, Sandler's first film, released a year after he graduated from NYU, is an unwatchable piece of S. Not only is the film amateurish, the crew forgot to bring the box of lenses, so the cinematographer was forced to shoot with the wrong equipment. What is going on here? Sandler's performance is hardly a diamond in the rough. It's just rough. Number 41, The Cobbler. That happened? From 2014, Adam's worst collaboration with an acclaimed director. On paper, The Cobbler sounds like a Sandler movie. After losing his father, a New York cobbler decides to get his life together and tries to find his purpose by magically turning into his customers, which he does by literally walking in their shoes. Do you see why I keep talking about Adam Sandler movies? What is that? What is going on? Number 40, from 1996, Bulletproof. That happened? Damon Wayans is a charming, competent undercover cop, and Adam Sandler is a sweet, dim, small-time crook who turns on the kingpin comedic foil. Number 39, Pixels. Yeah, I remember that one. I'm not even going to talk about Pixels. Number 38, The Longest Yard. Yeah, the Burt Reynolds version is like one of the all-time films. I don't know if it's on the AFI 100, but it's probably on the AFI 200. Vulture writes, you can call Adam Sandler a lot of things, but a Burt Reynolds type is not one of them. Watching it now, it feels more like a Vince Vaughn movie that Sandler ended up making simply because he likes sports. Yep. Number 37, Just Go With It from 2011, his most frustrating, least lovable romantic comedy, co-starring Jennifer Aniston. Number 36, Mr. Deeds from 2002. Though the film oddly lacks much Sandler, it does reveal a lot about what's important to him. If you don't like Adam Sandler, Mr. Deeds is a more watchable movie than many of the films that ranked above it. That's because there's so little Adam Sandler in it. I might rent that tonight. Number 35, I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. Yeah, we used to make movies like that, folks. Promoted as a gay panic farce, says Vulture, Sandler falls just short of looking right into the camera, directly addressing the audience and telling them what words they shouldn't say anymore. Now that that's out of the way, this movie sucks and Sandler sucks in it. I love this article. This is a great article. Number 34, Men, Women, and Children from 2014. That happened? Well, Vulture says Sandler's a revelation in a painfully heavy-handed satire. Number 33 from 1994, Airheads is the first time Sandler's charm found its way to the big screen. Vulture says Airheads is a watchable movie. That's strong praise. It's watchable. Number 32, Bedtime Stories from 2008. The rest of the movie doesn't live up to Sandler's turn at playing some stupid little characters. What is this? Bedtime Stories is Sandler's one and only live-action foray into PG. It's a surprising fact. Of course, he didn't need to do it. Sandler just seems like a natural fit for kids' movies. He's good with kids. His stories tend to be simple. His comedy involves a good degree of funny faces and farts. The movie features segments where Sandler gets to play stupid little characters like a stupid knight, a stupid cowboy, and a stupid spaceman. And it's cute and he makes funny sounds. Adam Sandler. All right, this next section is called Watchable But Flawed, numbers 30 through 21. Number 31, Reign Over Me, Adam's heaviest performance to date, if not ever, suffers from unclear writing. I don't remember this one either. This guy makes a lot of movies. Sandler plays Charlie Feynman, the PTSD-suffering New Yorker who lost his wife and children on 9/11. That's an Adam Sandler movie? I don't even want to make fun of that. That sounds sad. Number 30, Grown Ups. Vulture says the problem with Grown Ups is that it was too ambitious. It has 5 leads, Sandler, Kevin James, Chris Rock, David Spade, and Rob Schneider, each dealing with their own crisis of masculinity while giving the film's central women arcs and funny scenes of their own. Number 29, The Ridiculous Six. Vulture says, watch it while high. If a really high person puts on The Ridiculous Six, they will have a nice time. Jeez. Number 28, That's My Boy from 2014. The Sandman Gets Dirty Again. Another movie in which Adam Sandler is stuck in a state of arrested development because of a traumatic experience. Why are we making these things, Adam Sandler? Now I actually want you to make Hubie Halloween. Number 27, The Do-Over from 2016. Sandler's never been dirtier or looser on screen, but the movie doesn't live up to the performance. At one point, Sandler gives his own finger a blowjob. Okay. That just fried my brain. I think we need to take a break. As we continue to go down, Vulture's list of the best Adam Sandler movies ranked, number 26 is Blended. And Vulture writes, one of the most and least mature of Sandler's movies. Least mature? Yikes. 25, Murder Mystery from 2019. Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler find a winning natural chemistry. 24, Little Nicky from 2000. An ahead of its time movie, and not always in a good way. I'm glad they had the save there. Thank you, Vulture. Vulture writes, by 2000, Adam Sandler was on a roll. Billy Madison begat Happy Gilmore. From there, he stepped it up, made some more money with The Wedding Singer, then bam, The Water Boy. And what did he do with his comedy superstardom? He made Little Nicky. Number 23, Spanglish from 2004. That's a movie that happened? Number 22, my favorite Adam Sandler movie of them all, Jack and Jill. A dumb movie that knows it's dumb, says Vulture. Dad in my house, and I'm the dad, said, you are not renting that. I'd rather take the $5 and light it on fire. My kids still talk about that 10 years later. Vulture says, whatever bad taste is, it's this. I think I'll stop there. We've got 20 more to go. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. And that is your comedy news for today. Adam Sandler Movies. Thanks for subscribing.